In my last video, we discovered that this image here, came out of a dream that Nebuchadnezzar had. But after he had the dream, he could not remember exactly what he dreamt. And so when he called in the wise men of Babylon, such as the Chaldeans, the soothsayers, the magicians and so on, they still couldn't tell him the dream. But among them was a wise young man from Israel whose name was Daniel. When Daniel heard about the king's decree to kill all the wise men, he went and told his friends about the king's plan. And so they went into their God, to the great God of the universe, and prayed. And God revealed to Daniel in the night vision, the Bible says, exactly what Nebuchadnezzar dreamt. And so while the wise men, the astrologers, the soothsayers, the magicians and so on could not interpret or tell the king the dream, Daniel was able to do that. But I want you to notice what Daniel says here, not taking any credit for himself. Because Daniel, the Bible says that Daniel answered in the presence of the king and said, and I'm reading from Daniel chapter 2, verse 30. He says here, Daniel answered in the presence of the king and said, the secret which the king had dreamed, the wise men, the astrologers, the magicians, and the soothsayers cannot declare it to the king. But then Daniel said something beautiful here. He says here, but there is a God in heaven who reveals secrets, and he has made known to King Nebuchadnezzar what will be in the latter days. Your dreams and the visions of your head upon your bed were these. As for you, O king, thoughts came to your mind while on your bed about what will come to pass after this. And he who reveals secret has made known to you what will be. But as for me, this secret has not been revealed to me, because I have more wisdom than anyone living. But for our sake, who make known the interpretation to the king, and that you may know the thought of your heart. The thought of your heart. So after Daniel intercede and asked God for wisdom to interpret a dream, God gave it to him. But I want you to note something here that Daniel said that is so important to us, that we need to pay attention to. While Daniel said that the astrologers and the magicians and the soothsayers cannot declare to you, O king, he said that there is a God in heaven who reveals secret. But hear what he went on to say. This is what Daniel says, and we need to pay attention. Daniel said that he, God, has made known to King Nebuchadnezzar what will be in the latter days. In other words, my friend, what God gave Nebuchadnezzar here was a glimpse into the future using this image. And that is what he's saying, that he gave Nebuchadnezzar a glimpse into the future and using this image to get him to understand that. It means, therefore, that we are to pay careful attention to this image, the different parts, and what they really mean to us in this 21st century. Because if Daniel is saying that God, through the dream, has revealed to Nebuchadnezzar what will be in the latter days, meaning what will be in our days, we are living in the latter days, it means that we should really pay attention to this study and what this image represents. And that is why I am bringing it to you. That is why I am sharing with you this important image and what the dream really means and what the interpretation really is. And so, my friend, I want to thank you for joining me again in this video. Now, in the next video, what we'll be looking at, we will be looking at, as Daniel explained to the king in details, the dream and the image and the different parts of the image. For example, we will be looking at the head, we will be looking at the chest, we will be looking at the belly and the thighs, we will be looking at the feet and the toes right down to the end. But join me now because the information is so much that I can't share all in this video. So join me in my next video as we go deeper into understanding this image and why we should pay attention to it, because it speaks about what will happen in our days. That is what the image is about, and we'll be going into more details as the Bible speaks to us in our next video. Thank you very much again for joining me, and may God bless you. And please make yourself available for the next video. Please like this video and share it with your friends and your family as we continue to dig deep into sharing what this image is all about. God bless you, and thank you again for your patience.